ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ. Anil, are you there?
Hello, Dr. Deepak.
Hello. There
Good
is a
evening, sir.
huge road repair is going on. Net is little bit slow. That is why I'm
Okay,
very
okay.
Anil.
No worries, no worries, sir.
Sir, good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Yeah. We have started in the another batch. We have started. I think 12 are there. People are adding in. Good evening,
Do you
Jalil
want
sir.
us to wait?
Yeah.
I think we can wait for maybe 5 more minutes and start around 5:10. Is that okay?
Yeah. We'll start, no problem. I've taken 3 hours time. You can do aram se, because this is a very interesting topic, Pratichi. People will listen.
Yes.
Okay. So recording, everything is already, it is in the cloud. Okay.
Okay,
Don't worry about that.
sure.
Only thing, initial glitches. So recording is already there. So good evening, everybody. Let me introduce the speakers of today. We have two important doctors. One from Dr. Pratichi Mishra. She is from originally from Bhubaneswar, Orissa, but of late she is in Bangalore. So I met her in a teaching AI teaching academy called Grey Brain from Dr. Satish Kumar Rath. All of you know. So she is a versatile doctor and health tech entrepreneur. She's lot into this online coaching and all. So I think during the introduction and AI orientation classes, I introduced about Pratichi. And we have one more eminent young pediatrician from North Karnataka, Dr. Anil Kumar. He has a lakhs and millions of social media followers, especially in pediatric
No,
health
sir.
education. I came across very late, like in this month of May, at a physical AI workshop, physical workshop in Bangalore, Rajarajeshwari Medical College, where more than 50 to 60 doctors were there from morning 8:30 to 5:30. We were engaged them hands-on in Rajarajeshwari Medical College. So he and Pratichi is going to tell more about the AI tools for your productivity, creativity, PowerPoint presentation today, which is a very much important topic that most of the practitioners wants, and most of the teaching faculties who make their students to learn. With this kind introduction, I hand over the stage to Dr. Anil and Dr. Pratichi. So please take your time. So I will make Anil and Pratichi as a host. So stage is all yours.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr.
Anil,
Thank you, sir.
Deepak.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Just you can able to share the screen now, Anil. Just
I'm
check.
trying it, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm able to.
Once you got over, you hand over to Pratichi.
Sir.
Okay, do slowly. No hurries, nothing. I will be watching. Only thing, I will make myself mute so that.
Sure, Dr. Deepak.
Start, Anil.
Yes, sir. Like only 20 participants are there, sir. We can start off, sir.
Do you want to
like
wait?
only 20 are there.
You tell about introduction about social media. Demo session, they will
Okay.
join. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay,
Right.
sir. Okay. Shall we start, ma'am?
Yes. I'm ready, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Yeah. So today it is one of the interesting topics wherein like I'll be speaking regarding the very basics of the AI, whereas Dr. Prachiti madam is going to give you a very good and great insight into the most advanced tools which we doctors can use from creation to communication. Okay, so if we can start with like I'm sharing my screen. It's visible, ma'am.
Yes, visible.
Visible and audible.
Participants. Okay, okay. Yeah, just like we'll start with few quotes. I want to become a trustworthy doctor educator who simplifies healthcare ethically using digital media. These are simply the quotes like which we can just connect and realize ourselves. Okay. Next, if ethical doctors don't occupy the digital spaces with clear communication, misinformation will. That means like when if you are not going to take up this digital space to educate your parents, like some non-doctors will start like or already speaking or already preaching many things over the social media which are which most of which doesn't have evidence. So it's high time you doctors should occupy this digital spaces and communicate clearly so that the misinformation will not spread or become viral to misguide the general public. Okay. Then visual
So,
communication
Anil,
is no longer, ma'am.
Dr. Anil, I think are you getting any requests for people to join? Because we're getting some messages on the group saying people are trying to join.
Is it?
Can you see the?
Yeah,
Okay,
yes. I've admitted all.
okay, perfect.
Is it 20 all, ma'am? That's all, ma'am. Or yeah, still people are joining actually.
Yeah, I think more people are joining. Um, I'm trying to see if there's a way that you
Yeah,
can
like
give
auto
me
admit them.
access. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't see something like that in my settings, but you're the host, so I think you might be seeing that.
Yes, ma'am. I'll just try it out because it's better.
Sure.
Can you just guide through, ma'am? Like where can I provide you access?
Um, I was checking the settings, but I'm not seeing a separate access point there either. I think it might be like a solo host setup. Mm, Just engage here. Are people still coming in, sir?
Yeah. 21 as of now, ma'am.
Sachin Bandari, are you there? No?
Deepak, sir.
Sachin Bandari?
Just now I have joined, sir.
Pratichi, you just allow,
Sure.
like, if people are joining. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
actually I'm
Sir, sorry,
because
can you make can you make Prachiti madam the host, sir? Like, is it possible, sir,
Yeah, I
to
will make her.
do host?
No, you have to make. You click at the participant, Anil.
Yes, sir.
Right
so I
side,
just
there is a
sent
Pratichi. Right side, 3 dots are there.
Yeah.
You click on that,
Hello.
make her host. You can do.
okay,
Ma'am,
perfect.
done, ma'am.
Yes, I believe so. I'm just waiting to see if any other requests are coming in, but hopefully
No,
I'll
whoever
get a
it comes
pop-up.
in the screen pops up, you admit Anil or Pratichi, no problem.
Yes, yes,
Right.
sir. Like in the participant section, sir, where to make madam host, sir?
You have to click on the participant. Right side, you will get a
Yes, sir.
window.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In that, there is a 3 dots in beside the name. After mic and this thing, 3 dots are there, no? Anil?
Like I'm just looking into, sir. Like in the participant section,
Okay. In the right side, you have names, mics, and
Yes, sir.
camera.
Yes, sir. 3 dots one. Okay, sir. Okay.
You click on the
Yeah,
3 dots,
yeah.
you can give
Make
host to
host.
anybody.
Yes.
That's all.
Okay.
Yes, I can see it now.
I
got
think
it.
it's done.
23 are there, you
Hmm.
can
Yes.
start because lot many clashes of conference are there. Don't worry, Anil.
Okay, ma'am.
Anyway,
Okay,
we
sir.
will
Okay,
get
sir.
the recording.
Okay, sir.
Because
Yes.
doctors are like that. We can't wait. You start,
Okay, sir.
Anil.
Okay, sir.
Yes. All right. Please continue, Dr.
Prachiti,
Anil.
ma'am.
I'll admit people. Yes, I'll admit people as I get the notification.
If you can access, like multiple people can share, you just do that, ma'am. Like because I lost that.
Oh, I also saw that. 1 second. Things. Yes, it's on multiple participants can share. Are you able to share your screen?
I'll just see, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, I can see your screen, sir.
Yes, ma'am. I was here. Visual communication is no longer optional in healthcare education. Okay, like it's not been an option as of now for the doctors. Uh, like I want to do or I don't want to do or I don't want to indulge in visual communication because the era is fast. Like we are moving great ahead. Okay, you have to be ready for this digital platform. Yes, the future doctor will not only diagnose well, they must also communicate clearly, ethically, and compassionately, both offline and online. Okay, these are all self explanatory, motivating sentences. That's all. How doctors can communicate clearly, ethically, and effectively in this digital age. Okay, you can see in all these statements, it's all about clear communication, ethical communication, and effective communication. Okay, please be aware of these words. Patients are not looking for actors; they are looking for trustworthy communication. Don't worry that you can't enact or you can't present the video in a most attractive way, just like actors. Okay, it's okay. Like all they want is the trusted information, not the action or the actor sort of in you. Okay. So, are you ready for the social media? Yeah. The core digital visual communication modes are these: the short form social media, deep dive educational videos, patient education infographics, interactive presentation slides, especially for the academicians, clinical portfolios, which are used for the clinic purposes, and medical iconography and symbols, sort of like a logo of the hospital, etc. Okay, in the short form social media, like anyone feel free to intervene and ask if you are in doubt. Okay, in the short form social media, it can be Instagram, YouTube Shorts, WhatsApp, and many more. Okay, and in the deep dive educational videos, the videos which are usually 10 minutes or more or which go on for hours, these are basically the YouTube. And the patient education infographics, these infographics are nothing but a sort of your visiting card with the information. Okay, when you circulate an infographic which is in the form of a pamphlet or in the social media, it just does two jobs. One job, like it educates the parents regarding whatever you are willing for, and second, it is sort of a visiting card, like it builds your trust with them. And the interactive presentation slides, academics, especially in the academics, like like you will be needing preparing the PowerPoint presentations, and regarding this, madam will be telling you like with the most advanced type of tools available now. And you can also create clinical portfolios, like before after images or the results of your procedures or treatments. Okay, one main thing like you need to focus is, the first thing is prompting framework. See, this every AI tool has a language. When you speak that language correctly, then only the output from the AI tool will be appropriate. Okay, so the language in which we need to speak to AI tool to get the best output or the expected output is called prompting. Okay, and this prompting framework, like it's not fixed, like I have given RAO, raw felt. Okay, it is just one of the mnemonic I have made it for you people to remember. It can be anything, but the main composition of this framework uh, more or less remains the same, or it can be much more. Okay, anyone having doubt regarding the prompt, feel free to ask, or all of you know regarding the prompt which we need to give to the AI.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Okay. Like mainly, in the way, in what way we need to communicate with the AI tool. Okay. So, when we ask a AI tool, example ChatGPT or Gemini, for something, okay, then we have to be clear in the input what we give to the tool. Okay. For example, role. What role should the AI tool should take? For example, like it should act as a pediatrician, or it should act as a doctor in general. Okay. Next, audience, like you should specify like who is this message targeted for, like who you want to educate. Okay, like it can be as simple as like I want to educate parents of a tier 2 or tier 3 town who are just high school graduates. Then the output will be designed such that output is understandable to that kind of population. Okay, and if the audience, if you are preparing a PowerPoint presentation for the doctors, resident doctors, then if you specify that, so the output will be like as good as it should be presented to the doctors. Okay, then the objective, clearly state what you want the audience to learn. Okay, so this is the main crux of the any output which you get from the AI tool. I'll explain you with the example. It will be much easier. Format. Format is like what you are what output you are getting from the AI tool. No, for example, in the morning I put up a message like create an image for the vaccines. Vaccines are very important for children, sort of. Okay, each one of you got different kind of output, and some outputs were feasible to post it in Instagram, some were not. Some output were feasible to put it in LinkedIn, some were not. Okay, so when you doesn't specify the format in which the AI tool should create, then it will be vague and not much useful. So when you I'll later explain you with this example. You just be aware of the format, like the output in which form it should be. Okay, then the ethical filter, that is like just like AI tools tend to hallucinate. Okay, like they tend to hallucinate and put it in such a way that you will feel it to be very correct. Okay, so you should cross check whatever output will come. No, you should cross check, and you should tell in the prompt. Okay, that do not hallucinate, or do not make like fear based claims or guarantees, so that sort of. And the language, like everyone knows, like whether you want that output should be in English or the regional language. Like if you want to circulate or create a infographic or a reel like which is in your native language, you should specify it. And even sometimes the tone. Okay, like whether it should be calm, reassuring, or sort of authoritative. Okay, this kind of tone, like when you give the detailed prompt under these headings, no, the output will be much expected as you, and it will be easily shareable. Yeah, like I will be mainly dealing with creating two things. One is infographic, like how to create the infographic, the best infographic which you can share in the whatever media you are willing to. Okay, that one. And second, like how to like people, you see people are making reels. Okay, how to get the script of the reels. Okay, these two things I'll be dealing. Rest, like madam will be going ahead, and during this process, like we'll make it interactive, and you'll be creating as I say. Infographic. Infographic is nothing but, simply to put it simply, it is just like a pamphlet. Okay, it's a pamphlet wherein colorful illustrations are there, where a complex topic is easily explained. Okay, For example, okay, here you can see like not every fever needs antibiotic. Okay, uh, it's just a simple it's a simple imagery wherein like it's very easy it's easily understandable for the parents. Like not every fever needs antibiotic, like fever needs fluids, rest, monitoring, like it needs basic symptomatic syrups. These things should be done. Like not antibiotic is not the first line. Okay, like this sort of very educative sort of material which you create, which is shared through hard copies or through the social media, these are called infographics. Okay, then we'll create one now. Then I'll be sharing. uh, I'll share one prompt with you. Okay, one prompt with you regarding the same vaccines are very important for children, regarding that same topic, and I'll explain you how it should be. Okay, one second. Is it comfortable for you people to copy from the chat or in the WhatsApp group?
Sir, WhatsApp group is okay, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. I'll do that there. Yes, hope you got there. Is it? Did you people
Yes.
get it?
Yes, got it, got
Yes,
it, got it.
somewhat.
Yes. Okay. Like there, now the prompt which I have given, you can just go through that. Like role. Like I have written the prompt in that format: RAOFELT, raw felt. R for role, A for audience, O for objective, format, emotion, layout, or technical visual. Okay. Role. The what role should AI take? A expert pediatric public health campaign designer creating a premium Instagram story awareness poster for parents. That should be the that should be the role of the AI tool now. Okay, then the audience. Parents with high school education level, emotionally driven but needing reassurance, clarity, and trust regarding the childhood vaccination. They are the audience now. So when the AI tool creates, it makes sure the language and the comprehension is easily understood by parents who are whose education level is high school. Okay, then the objective. What is your objective of creating this infographic? Build trust in childhood vaccination using a warm, emotionally reassuring, medically credible visual message centered around vaccines save lives. Okay, and encourage confidence, protection, and responsible parenting without fear-based communication. Like meanwhile, you do one thing: you just copy this whole prompt, put it in Chat GPT, and get an output. Meanwhile. Many people do that.
Sir, which
Just
group
copy
you
this.
have sent, sir? Which group? There are three groups are there.
John McCarthy. John McCarthy, AI batch 1.
1 minute. I go to
You just copy this, paste it in Chat GPT, and get the output. Rest of the people, is it clear?
Yes.
you have sent vaccine saves lives, correct?
Yeah. Now the most recent chat, you can get it.
It's before
One
that,
thing I'll do,
before the vaccine is live.
yeah, I have pinned it. I have pinned it now.
Yes.
Pinned it above. role, expert pediatric public health campaigner, that you can copy and paste it in ChatGPT. Nanya has sent that.
1 minute, sir. We have to copy.
No issues, sir.
Then
No issues, sir. No issues. Go to ChatGPT, paste it.
okay. Sketching it out. Making
Like
the
that
fire.
prompt is okay. Okay. Rest of the people, if you have got the output, you just share in the group.
Okay.
Polishing details. Finishing up. Adding final touch.
Might seem slow, but it's interactive and learning based. No, let all of us do it.
One
Okay.
last week. It's getting late, delayed. Okay.
No issues, sir. No issues, sir. Let that happen. Once you understand this prompting, no, then like
Yes.
what madam is going to deal with are like wonderful things. Like will it will be easy for you to use those kind of tools.
Honestly, the prompt which I am doing it is a light prompt, not like this much detailed prompt. Now we
Yes, sir.
understood
Like this.
we have to go for a detailed prompt to get a
Yes, sir.
perfect one.
Yeah,
Sir, I
and
got
one
a,
more thing, sir. Like, yeah, tell me, sir, please.
sir, I got a 2 images. Image 1 is better or
Okay.
image 2 is better, but image 1 is attractive.
Sir, that's your choice, sir. That's your choice. But main thing we have to focus here is,
Okay.
like whoever has finished, just let me know. Is this
I,
like the one you created in the morning with that vague prompt and one now you have created, like is meeting your expectations or not?
no, sir, it's more precise and it's when compared to
Okay.
morning, it's like a focused one.
Yes. Yes. One. Second thing, like is it postable ready? Like means morning some got it in a landscape, some got it in a portrait, some got it as a
Yeah.
square. Okay. Now this is
This is,
Instagram story ready size. Do you agree?
yeah, correct. Yes, sir, correct, correct.
Can you
Okay. So
review
shareability.
my share, sir? Only the picture is different, but the matter is same. Huh?
No, sir. No, sir. Like the one you created in the morning with a vague prompt, and now what you
Yes.
got, like you feel it is improvised or like not very much.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely improvise.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. So what
Very
this does is
precise.
clear prompt. Yeah, it has a clear role now. So the what all information it has given in that infographic, no, it is much valid and much authoritative. Like what, like just like what we speak in our OPDs. Okay. Then the second audience, the like this infographic is meaningful and understandable for a high school graduate parent also. Okay.
And it is
Anything?
very simple, very simple.
Yes, ma'am.
There's
Yeah.
not
This
too
this
much
is
information to confuse the person.
yes, ma'am.
So,
And then that is customizable. Information you want to keep it minimal, you want to keep it moderate, or you want to like give too much data through the infographic, that you can choose it, ma'am.
Yes,
so
I
one
know, but
more.
since we
Yeah.
are talking about high school graduates,
Hmm.
this is tailor made for them. That
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, if
So
they
like
understand
in
English or whatever.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So in this prompt, you can see minimal clean layout. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
With I highlighted it. And yeah, yes, sir. Please.
one more doubt. Can we use the message which you have shared, that is role, audience, objective, format, with a
Yes,
customized one to make the prompt in that?
definitely, sir. That's what I'm telling, sir. I'll tell you,
Yes,
sir, now.
sir.
So,
Okay,
like
sir. Fine.
when you start off with uh, chatting with ChatGPT, no, I'll send you one small thing in the group. Okay, I will send you one template now. Okay, I have sent one template. Hope everyone received it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, this is the format. Okay, now I'll send you another a list of what we say like good hooks for creating any uh, infographic. Okay, these are the hooks. Mostly you can find it. Your child may like these are some 20 hooks I have put up. Am I making it easy or complicated?
It's easy.
Now,
Easy.
what all for
Yeah,
this hook, sir?
yeah. You choose one among these which you feel right for you.
Okay.
Among these 20, you choose just one topic.
Can I put the number? Or
No,
you
no,
have
no,
to
sir.
copy?
You yourself. No, now yourself will be creating a infographic using this template which I have given above. Role, audience, objective, format, ethical. That one.
Okay.
Okay. You choose one of the topic of your interest. Anyone, everyone.
Number
Okay.
10. Many parenting mistakes happen with good intention, but still hurt the
Yes,
child.
sir. Yes. You choose it, sir. Like rest of the people can choose whatever they want. And first template, you copy it and paste it in ChatGPT, but do not enter it. Copy it.
Now,
Copy the
how
template.
to copy the
Just copy the
template?
template, put it in ChatGPT, but don't enter it.
Paste, huh?
Paste. Just paste it, sir.
Yeah, I have pasted.
Yeah. Yes. Topic. Each
All,
one, whatever
all the
topic you have
20,
chosen.
20 hooks are there.
No, not that, sir. That template, top role, audience, objective. That template you copy and paste, sir.
क्या अच्छा अभी तो बाहर ही रख दो अभी आओगे तो अंदर कर देंगे। बाहर
People who are not understanding can ask me.
No, I have
हाँ
pasted the 20 points. I have to remove
No,
it. Huh?
not. Yes, sir. You
बोलते
remove
चले
that,
जा
sir.
रहे हो
Select all and
कहाँ
delete it.
है?
One,
People who have created, just
one.
forward me.
I pasted.
Yeah, paste it. Now, like
Yes,
the
sir.
topic of your choice, you just keep typing there. Topic space. Which topic you have chosen? What role
Okay.
should AI take? You can just type it fast and you can keep it brief. Everyone getting? Please let me know.
No, I am doing it, sir. Role. Where is that customized this thing? It is.
The 20 hooks I have sent. No, sir, just before that.
1 minute. Sorry, sir.
No issues. Rest of the people?
Yes, sir. I typed the topic one.
Yeah, topic. Then you set the role. Like you are setting a role for AI. Behave as if a pediatrician. Take a role of a pediatrician like that. You type it, sir. If you are done with that,
Yes, sir.
like type regarding the audience, like who you are targeting this audience, like who this information is targeted to. Like as I said, high school graduate parents or software engineers, like parents who are software engineers, like that. Whatever you want, like in that way. How should be the audience? You put it. You type it there, sir.
Copy. Paste.
Finish, sir.
Then objective. Like objective is as same as the topic, like which I gave there, no? That you can just copy paste that topic part into the objective.
Sir, I just pasted in the chat box what you have given the prompt. After that,
Yes, sir. Like then you pasted, no, sir. Go to the topic. You write the
uh,
topic there.
I have to write or I have to mention the
Yes, yes.
number.
No, no, no. No. You have to type it. You have to type it.
Okay, okay. Again, go back to topic.
Sir, format, sir.
Format. Like for a format, for example, you say Instagram story, or you can put it as YouTube short.
I mentioned Instagram story.
Ah, okay.
Then ethical.
Ethical, like let it be evidence based.
Mistakes happen with
Language, I'll decide the
Language.
bilingual I can add it or
Yeah, bilingual also, like English, Kannada, English, Hindi. You can do that also, or you can go to the regional language also.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. Then
And I have put
format
in language or
layout.
layout. No, layout is like how it should appear, like sort of 3D elements, or like professional. You can put those simple words. You can use like 3D elements or professional.
Format, sir.
Format is you just put it as Instagram story size.
Then tones, sir.
Tone warm, reassuring. Like parents should not get offended, no, like or ordered or something like that. They want to be guided and reassured. So warm, reassuring tone.
Hook.
Like those
Ethical.
things you just leave it off, sir. Those
so
things you can just leave it off because majority of the things are done.
Key
now
message.
I
It
have
was a template.
pasted the 10th point. After that,
Like a role. What role should AI take? Pediatrician. You can just write pediatrician, sir.
pediatrician.
Key
Hook,
message,
key
sir.
message.
Then
Hook, sir, hook.
Whoever
What we
like hook, key message, visuals, you just leave it off, sir. That's done. Like raw felt, the majority of the prompt you have done it, sir. Not an issue. Rest you leave it. Okay.
No.
pediatrician.
And just
After
enter.
that,
After that, audience. What audience you are talking to? Like high school
school,
graduate parents, or software engineer parents, or doctor parents,
school,
whatever of your choice.
school student. Okay,
High
next.
school graduate. Yeah. Objective, you leave it, sir. Top as it's as same as topic.
Okay, then
Format, Instagram
format.
story size. Instagram
All
story size.
we have to type it, sir.
First, in the beginning, like it's like gradually your AI tool will learn your method, sir. Before it learns,
Instagram.
you should do it properly for few times.
Okay, sir. Done. Instagram story size. Then
Whoever has finished, you
Sir,
can just
I
enter and get
finished.
the output.
Sir, it
Yeah,
come as
go
all everything is in wordings. At the end, it
yes,
comes.
wordings is there, no, sir. There it is giving
Visuals.
the tool is giving you choice to improvise whatever you
Yeah.
feel like. Like it's giving
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. No,
Yes,
just
sir. Yes,
answer
sir.
shortly. One this one, 2 this one, 3 this one. You just do it, complete it.
I'll mention the name, or otherwise I'll copy and paste it. That part.
No. You just like you just chat with that for one.
Ah.
Like you just brief me that, sir. What you got there?
Sir, suggested final visual IRT. One is powerful loop, top 25%. Second is large 3D parent-child protective scene, middle
Yeah,
45%.
here you can just write 2. It will take it.
Okay.
2.
after format, what I should do, sir?
Like ethical, evidence based. You can write it.
Ethical, evidence based. Because the cursor is not moving in the laptop.
Yes.
That's why. After that, ethical, evidence based.
Language can be like a regional language. You want to put it, sir? Any regional language?
I will put regional language. Then.
No, sir. Like your language, you should mention Kannada, Telugu, Hindi.
Yes, sir. I mentioned, sir.
Yes. Okay. Tone can be warm and reassuring.
Warm and reassuring.
Yes, sir. That's all, sir. You just enter, sir.
I entered, I posted in chat box.
Got the output, sir.
I posted in chat box.
It will come as an infogram, sir.
It will come as an infographic, sir.
Fine, fine, fine.
Like Sham, sir. Sham, sir.
No, Krishna, sir.
Krishna, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Like you have just entered. You have just entered, no, sir. If you have entered, like it will get. You will start. Image will start creating.
Image is not created, sir.
In ChatGPT, no, you are doing it ChatGPT.
Yeah,
sir?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
After that, we have to share in the group, sir.
Yes, yes, please, sir.
Can I share the thing, sir?
Yeah. Yes, you just share, sir. No issues.
Then you have to allow. I'm sharing the thing.
Sir, after all, yeah, it is like here your ChatGPT is asking for options, sir, like final decision to make. You can just like.
But
like
the
giving
name
option
and the
A,
photo
option
is
B.
different.
Yeah, Krishna, sir.
Yes, sir.
Like which you have posted now, no? Like it's asking for the better output. It's asking, okay, like suggested hook
Large
options.
central.
You just write one, then enter, and in the key message options, you can choose option A or option B. Just tell option B, okay. Then,
sir, please comment on my
CT.
post.
Sure, sir. And in the CT option, you can just option 2, like that, whatever you feel like.
Okay,
You just do it and enter, sir.
Okay.
Since I have not given my name and photograph, someone's photograph has come.
Yeah, we can when we give you your photo and hospital logo, no, sir, it will give it in that format.
Sir, I'm Dr. Girish here. I posted one. It has come out to ChatGPT message here, right, sir?
Yeah, I'll just open it, sir. You can send the image, sir, if it is possible. No, like you have not yet created, sir. Ask it to create the image. Girish, sir.
Mine is creating, sir.
Panali Raman, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Like whether you are happy with the output, what you have got?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, what you wanted to post, like what was in your mind, you got that only, sir?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Dr. Pawan Kumar. Dr. Pawan Kumar. Are you okay with this, sir, or any queries? Dr. Pawan Kumar. Dr. Sham.
Very much
Sham.
satisfied.
Okay, sir. Okay.
But given very few prompts has been missed.
Okay. Like it's a learning curve, sir. Like when you keep doing it, no, sir, within 1 week or 10 days, you will get whatever is in your mind on there. Yes. Dr. Geeta Patel, ma'am. Namaste, my mentor.
Sir, please comment on my infographic.
Anil Kumar, sir, I'm just learning because I'm trying to do the things I'm sharing. If any doubt is there, I will call you, sir. Okay, sir.
Sure,
Thank you,
ma'am.
sir.
Sure.
Thank you very much for calling me mentor, sir.
Sure, ma'am. Yes,
thank you, sir. Thank
Dr.
you. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Dr. Jalil, sir. Like, are you happy with the output?
Perfect, sir. Only thing is whether I am doing it correctly, you have to tell. Because in the initial thing, I didn't prompt my name and photograph. someone's name has
Yeah.
come. So I'm redoing
That's okay,
it.
sir. That's okay. Yes, yes, yes. That you can do,
Just
always do, sir. And what I wanted you to know is, like, the with the input which you are given, the output what you have received, like, are you convinced or not? That's all.
that you give me 1 minute, sir.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Sure.
Because it is given in our mother tongue, so I have to read it correctly.
Sure, sir.
Then
Sure, sir.
how to screen whether this much got a more hallucination and all. This message.
Sir,
Sir,
Jalil sir.
Yes,
Jalil
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Some Tamil wording mistake மட்டும் இருக்கு. Some mistake in the Tamil wordings.
Okay.
Apart from that, it's overall okay.
Okay, well, fine. Thank you. How to correct the Tamil correction?
Yes, sir. Like as of now, AI tools, no, sir, when converting it to the regional languages, they are doing a little error, sir. Little error, not major, little errors. That we can correct it in another app like Canva, or you can just like instruct it to make editing. Okay, you can edit, like you ask it to edit few parts, it will do it.
Thank you very much. But one small doubt, sir. The similar way I tried one reels today. I put it the language both in English and Tamil, but the language is some unknown language. It is prompting, so I deleted the reel. How to?
It will
How
happen, sir.
confident?
No, sir. Like AI tools, like 2 months before and now have much improved, and from now another 2 months it will again improve, sir.
But
Regional
the
language, it's just learning.
language is very shocking. I never knew that some African or something language. So I deleted
like
it.
something. Yes, yes. Some mistake in like a typing error also, sir, where we are giving prompt. No, like little mistake there only. There also it might be, sir. We should just need to check it, sir.
Fine, fine. Palniraman and Dr. Krishna, please read my infograph correctly.
Sir, Anil, sir. Dr. Girish here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tell me, sir.
Whatever the prompts, things have changed. The total dream, believe, achieve. So whatever the context, the theme, whatever the inputs, they're not correlating.
Like any mistake in the prompt above, sir, just check it.
No, sir. Everything was whatever things were discussed. Accordingly, I mentioned.
Like what topic did you give, sir?
This is regarding the loud homes can slowly create an anxious child.
Okay.
So constant shoutings.
Loud homes can just
slowly create an anxious child. But the final output, the post is. I got all this thing.
It must be a little. It must be a little mistake in the prompting, sir. That's all. Like otherwise, it won't deviate too much from that.
Okay. So this is totally the topic, and this was not correlating.
You just retry, sir, again.
Sir, one more doubt from my side.
Yes, sir.
My name is correct, but the photograph I shared is from one of the flyer. Inside the flyer, will it take, or we have to send only the photograph?
Yes, crop it and send it better, sir, because it will confuse, sir.
It has already confused. Someone faces has come.
Yes, sir. So you should just better crop it and send it your individual photo, sir.
Fine.
Sir, what is CTA?
Call to action. It's call to action, sir. Not here, like it's in like that template is for general template, even for getting the Instagram reel script, sir. There it is useful.
Okay.
This is general template for your reference. And it need not be like all the things should be there. Like whatever you feel importance, you can just do it, and whatever you doesn't feel important, you can just leave it, sir. Girish, sir?
1 minute.
Sir, I'm trying to different the poster.
Yeah.
I'll do this.
Yes. Girish, sir, like I have sent a prompt for you. Okay. In the group, you can just copy it and paste it, or you can retry yourself, sir.
I was trying my
Okay.
from my end.
Yes, you can try
Other
yourself,
person.
or like you can use the one which I have sent you.
Sure, sir. Sure. And it's on the process.
Like rest of the people, like any issues or okay? This exercise is basically to make you sure that like how to talk to the AI tool. That's all. Like how when if you are very clear with the AI tool, the output will be very expected only. Pavan sir, are you okay with the output? Dr. Sham Nandan?
Someone, please correct my infographic picture.
No, sir, that we can do it, sir. No issues. Like as
Is
of
it
now,
the format
like
is okay, sir? Just see. Now I have changed my photograph and my name. Is it okay, sir?
You have sent it, sir, to the group?
Yes, sir.
And sir, I sent my created on my prompt again.
Are you happy this, sir? Happy with this?
Yeah, this is very good, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is just the way. Jalil, sir, I'm at to receive yours, sir.
Yeah, 1 minute. Because switching from the chatbot to the group is confusing.
Yeah, definitely, sir. I understand, sir. Like it's all
Yes,
matter of few days. You will master.
matter of time.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Switching
You'll master
from,
it soon, sir.
I will. No, it is excellent. Now the process is excellent. I'm just sharing one thing. Now I have shared, sir. Please, sir.
Yeah, it's good, sir. It's super.
Sir,
you are happy with the output now, sir?
That's what I asked my Tamil colleagues Palniraman and Krishna to correct it, whether the input is okay or not. More hallucination is there.
No, sir. That like that hallucination thing. No, like we will come to know, sir, because on daily basis we will be counseling those things. Actually, like that is just that we are not able to create it and circulate it. That's all.
We have to store these two messages from you, sir.
Just chat GPT. You just open the image and just save it, sir. It will be in your gallery.
Star. I will put star number 1 and also the messages, the initial messages.
It's very much shareable, sir. You can share it everywhere. You can just download it and you can share it everywhere, sir. Not an issue for Instagram, YouTube, wherever, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, sir. Perfect, sir.
Jalil, sir.
Jalil, sir. Solung, sir.
Some statements in that our language is not correct apt for the things. We have to keep on. We have to keep on creating different thing, and finally we have to select the best one.
Yeah. We can always edit, sir.
Fine.
That.
Fine.
Okay. Yeah. Like if
Thank
that
you,
is done, sir. Like I'll go ahead a little few more things and just madam will be taking over. That was a exercise from my side. Okay. Then like infographic, now we understood and how to create. The next thing is why hospital logo matter in healthcare communication. Every clinic and every hospital, it's better to have a logo for yourself so that when you create a content which you share has a logo on it, okay, it does two things for you. One, it increases the authenticity of the information. Whenever the parent reads it, no, with your logo, with your hospital logo on it, he will believe that and he will try to follow that. Second thing, having a logo in circulation is a marketing for yourself. Okay, like people, when people keep seeing your logo, no, your old patients or the new patients in your locality, when they keep seeing that logo, no, like it will get imprinted in their minds. Whenever they come to your hospital, they feel as if they are familiar to this environment and doctor. Okay, so everyone have a logo for yourself. You can create yourself on apps like Canva, or you can just get created by for 500 or 1000 rupees someone. Okay, but everyone should make a logo, should have a logo, and whatever content you create, put a logo on it and then post it, so that the patients feel like the information is from a authoritative person, and it does the marketing job. So everyone got it, sir?
Sir, can the company will do for us, sir, first batch?
Logo creation, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's encourage Deepak, sir. Like any of the agents are there, from them we can get it done, sir.
Okay, fine.
Okay, sir. Okay. So having a logo will build the trust. Patients trust the identifiable medical source. Okay. Then the brand recall. When people keep seeing it, no, repeated exposure will improve the familiarity and the recognition. Okay. And the professional identity. It represents accountability and institutional credibility. Okay. It's a very common thing, no? Like when you keep circulating things, you'll come to know. Like you'll be more acceptable for the people also. Yes. These are the few of the infographics which we create for our hospital circulation, sir. Those are just samples. Yeah. One thing done, sir. Last 5 more minutes. How to get the reel script? Like any of you are doing reels on the Instagram or YouTube, sir? Educative reels?
No, sir.
If you're not doing, sir, you can please try. And like don't be scared like what we have to speak. Like you don't need a high-end camera, whatever. The selfie camera of your phone can do the job for you. Okay, just put a selfie stand, a selfie camera in front of you, and what to speak, yes, you can get it from the AI tool. Okay, and how to get the reel script is as same as the template which I have just worked it on for the infographic. Okay, in that role, audience, target, in that, no, we have the few more things in the bottom, like hook. Is everyone understanding? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. If you complete the template and ask for a 45 seconds reel, okay, it will give you the script. You just
Sorry,
go through
sir.
the script for
One more repeat. How to get the real script, sir? Please, sir.
Yeah. You just check your WhatsApp, sir. I'll tell you.
Okay. Fine. Thank you.
The same template I have put it again.
Okay.
Okay. You just here the topic, role, audience, everything remains same. The format is Instagram reel script. That's all. Format is Instagram reel script. You should type. Okay. Then rest of the things remain same. Okay. If you have any key message to deliver, you can put it there. Okay. If you want, you can try with one topic. One of those 20 topics I have given. No, you can just try one topic using this as a homework and post it in the group. Okay. When you get the script, no, you just go through the script for 3 to 4 times. That'll all be common, like what we daily counsel on the daily basis. You just go through it and keep it a selfie camera. I keep a selfie camera and just you record yourself. Okay, and you can record yourself in bits also. You can record it in bits, and how it should be joined and how it can be compiled. We'll let you know in the further sessions. Is that okay?
Sir, in the visuals, what you mention, sir? In hook?
That's okay. No, sir. Like visuals, hook, key message, visuals, CT are there, no, sir. These you will learn over time.
Okay.
This you learn over time. When you give the role, audience, objective thing, no, all correct, and the format you give in Instagram reel script. Okay. You can just try one with one of those hooks. You will get one beautiful script for that. And whenever you are mentioning Instagram reel script of 45 seconds only, too long scripts will not be receptive with the audience, sir. You can just put a 45-second Instagram reel script. It will give the message, sir. You can refine it. You can go through it, and you can start recording those things. Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Like this presentation, anyhow, I will post it in the group also, sir. Like for your reference, it will be helpful. Yes. And this is all from my side, sir. Next, madam will take over. Like any queries for me, sir?
Thank you, sir. Excellent, sir.
Thank you.
Good that you like, sir.
This session is recorded, sir.
Yeah, hopefully
yes,
it's recorded,
sir. Everything is recorded.
Thank you.
What is the what are the main differences between the info and this reel content wise?
Yes, sir. Reel is a video wherein you are speaking, sir. Infographic is sort of a pamphlet.
The prompts wise, what is the difference?
No, prompts like prompt is same, sir. Again, I have put it no, sir. Role, audience, objective, that all. Why? How it will give is first it will hook the audience as if
Okay.
those 20 things I have put it no, sir. It will give that
Okay.
that hook. Then it will give the language and script as if understandable to the respective audience which you have given. Yeah, that's why, sir. You just try it once. Meanwhile, madam is taking over. You just take one thing and you create it, sir, and post it in the group. We can discuss again, sir. Yeah. Can I hand over the session to the madam?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Madam, please. Prachiti, madam. Hello, ma'am.
Can everyone see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
Okay, excellent. So first of all, Dr. Anil, thank you so much. It was so exciting watching it. And I think it was very interactive for everyone, which is awesome. And hopefully I can, close strong. Okay,
Like
is anyone?
one thing to confess, everyone, every participant, what I made you do was very, very basic. And madam will be dealing with the things which are a highest possibilities, what one can do just by spending few like a half an hour or 1 hour on these AI tools, and how much you can transform using those just in a matter of 2 to 3 months. Like madam is giving you that a dimension. Everyone be alert and ask any sort of queries for the madam. Okay, and this will be madam's things will be because she will be dealing with 10 or sort of tools. She will be giving you orientation of each of the tool. So like madam will not make you perfect, but she will give you orientation of all the tools. You just understand and you can discuss with madam. Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Anil. Okay, so actually,
Over to you, madam.
before I start, I want to get an idea of how many people are on their laptop versus on their phone. Can I just get a quick like show of
I'm in the
hands?
desktop now.
Desktop. Okay.
Who are on
Okay.
the desktop, just hands up.
Okay. So I think what would be great, because a lot of these tools are going to be much more friendly for you to do on a laptop. So what I'll do is I'll also share this with you just after this so that you can also follow along with it and do it on your own, even after the session. So if you're on your phone and you're having trouble with it, don't worry, you'll have access to everything. Now just watch along. So those of you who are on a desktop or a computer with me, I'll ask one of you to maybe share your screen so that we can go back and forth and show the demo. Yeah? Does that sound good to everyone? Okay, I will take that as a yes. Okay, so I will start by talking about what different presentations are looking like, right? So when we think about presentations, we're typically thinking about PowerPoint presentations, right? So I'm talking to you here about PowerPoint presentations, but this is what my presentation is looking like, right? Can you see? It is a long page, right? It has everything in one page, but I have different elements here that I can click on. Can everyone see that? Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am,
madam.
you're
Yes,
audible,
madam.
ma'am.
You
You're
are
audible.
audible.
You're
You are
audible,
audible.
ma'am.
Just making sure. Okay, so this type of presentation is called an HTML, right? So this works and looks like a web page. However, what makes it very interesting for a presentation style is that it is completely interactive. So can you see I'm clicking on different things here, right? I can, for example, you can see here, right? When I'm hovering over it, it's changing color. It's looking like it's getting selected. Can everyone see that?
Yes, yes, madam.
Okay,
Yes,
so when you create a presentation like this, one, it becomes very interactive. Two, it's different, so it sticks out to people. And three, it's everything is hyperlinked, which means I can click here on Canva or Gamma, and it will open Gamma for me. Did everyone see that? That it's opening Gamma for me?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Right? So you can do
Yes,
this
madam.
with all of them, right? So this is one big difference between a hyper like an HTML presentation versus like a PowerPoint presentation, right? In a PowerPoint presentation, the elements are not usually interactive. So you would have seen
What is
even...
the full form? What is the full form of HTML?
That is a great question, ma'am. I don't know that either. Technical knowledge, I'm focused on practical usage.
Okay. It's probably a hyperlinked text and then something media or something.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So every web page is an HTML, right? Every website you see is an HTML. That's why you can interact with things. You can click on things. So when you do a presentation, you can do it the same way for any kind of slide deck that you're trying to show, right? So I could have done exactly the same information. I could have done one slide for each of these tools, right? Or I could do it like this, where I know that I can send you this whole thing and you'll be able to click through it and you'll be able to follow it along exactly the way I'm doing it right now. Okay. So my my goal here is that I want to try to show you as many tools as possible that will help you create a regular slide deck, right? I understand this is a little bit maybe advanced, but to be honest, if we look at how different presentations are going, HTML is going to be the future of presentations. So I do want you to be aware of it to understand how it works. And the way you would create this is the same way that you would create a regular deck. You would just tell your tools that you use to create an HTML version. An HTML version basically means that it hard codes on the back and then allows you to edit on the front. So it's based on coding, but you don't have to do the coding, right?
Okay, if you use if you use HTML,
yes.
You need a laptop to carry because we can't use in the other common presentation, no? Common podium.
You can use it even on your phone. Like it will open as a regular web page and everything will stay exactly the same. So it will work on tabs.
Yeah, for example, I'm making a PPT in the HTML. If I go for a conference, we have to share our tab or phone, whatever, to that podium, and we have to get it off. We can't, like a pen drive, we can't insert and do it off, no?
You can share it in an email, but you save it in the same way that you share a PPT. So it saves on your device just like locally, the same way that a PPT does.
So for the quiz,
so you would just share the same.
For quiz or interactive questionnaires, we can't do it in HTML, no?
I think madam is meaning like we can do it. We can do it.
Yeah.
Like it's as shareable as PowerPoint.
Yes. I think there's a few more people trying to join, so I'll just quickly add them. Okay, so what I wanted to do is do things a little bit differently. So what we'll do is we will use two separate prompts. When doctors are doing presentations, I feel that there are two most common ways that the two most common things that presentations are used for, right? One is for, let's say, patient education. Second is to do case presentations in conferences, right? So those are the two instances that I will be showing you examples of. What we'll do is we'll take the same prompt and we'll run it on all of these different tools, and we'll see how different the output is coming. Okay? The idea is that most people will use ChatGPT, or they'll use Claude, or they'll use Gamma, right? And they will get one type of output, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But there's so many tools out there, and there's so many variations. So it's important for you to know the variations, know the strength and the weakness of different models, so that you can use it to the best of your ability, based on what your need is, right? So here I've created just a short table that's talking about the different strengths and weaknesses of the different models that we'll be covering today, right? You can see I've categorized it based on design quality, medical accuracy, health literacy, editability, right? So you can see, for example, with Kimi, you're not going to get a very editable output, right? But with Canva, you'll get very editable output. However, the AI content is not that great. So there is a balance for every tool, right? In some tool, one element may be much stronger, maybe better. In another, it may not be. So depending on what you are looking for, you should target your tool based on that. So here you can see, if I filter this by best design, these are the tools that will give you the best design. If I go by medical accuracy, Gemini Canvas is going to be your best in terms of medical accuracy, then GenSpark, right? Free versus paid and fastest output, right? So these are the most common things that you're looking for based on how quickly you need a presentation to be done, right? And again, I've put it here in scorecard. So for example, you can see in Canva, your design is going to look beautiful. However, accuracy is low. You cannot use the AI to do research, right? Whereas in GenSpark, the design may not be beautiful, but it'll be far more accurate, right? And it'll be much faster. So if you think about the context of things, you can use GenSpark for research and to give you like a first draft of what your presentation will be. Then you can take that, put it on Canva and beautify it. That's how you use tools together, right? So you use the strength of each tool for what you need it. Okay. So these are just the general criteria that I use for evaluation. For you, it might be different, you know, what you prioritize more. And let me just start with the different prompts. So I have used Craft as the framework here. So Craft is context, role, action, audience, format, and tone. I think Dr. Samir covered this last week or the week before that. So this is the prompt that I use. Typically, when I'm creating prompts, I just tell Claude what I need and what framework it should be in. And that gives me this, right? So what I'm going to do, again, here you can see these are the prompts, right? So I can just, because this is an HTML, right? Because it's interactive, I can just click copy prompt. Can you see? And then I can go into any of these tools that I've opened and we can start generating them. Okay. So let me just go in here and we'll start doing this for presentation. Okay, so I'll just paste it here. Can you see? So we've got this full prompt here. If anyone wants to read, you can see context is seminar. This is the role, right? Who is the audience? I've included what the reading level is. So this is the same thing as, you know, Dr. Anil was saying, that you have to ensure that the audience's education level is being factored in, right? I've given it a basic format, what each slide should contain, and what the tone is. Okay. And then here, yes, sir. Questions?
மீட்டிங் போயிட்டு வரட்டா லேட்டா வரேன்னு சொல்லிட்டேன் எனக்கு டீ
Sir, madam, what is the difference between generate from notes or an outline?
So this is just telling, so what I've given it is a prompt, a full prompt, right? Okay. What Gamma does is it wants to know how much detail have you given it. So for example, I could put the same thing in ChatGPT, get full content, word for word, exactly what I want on the slide, right? And I could paste that here. If I do that, then I can say preserve this exact text.
Okay.
Okay. Whereas what I've done here is I've given it a general prompt. I've told it, these are the kind of things I want. I want these headings. I want this content. But I haven't told it what the content is. So what it's going to do is it's going to treat my notes as an outline. And then it's going to generate content to fill in the gaps. Right?
Yes, madam.
Okay. So I'll just continue here. There will be one more page that comes after this. Yeah. Okay, so this is one of the limitations of Gamma. On the free version of Gamma, you can only get 10 slides. And you can see here in my prompt that I've set 12 to 15 slides. So I'll just make this 10 so that it fits within the free framework for Gamma. Okay. Then on the side here, you can see it will give you prompts, right? Because it's an AI tool, it's there to help you. It's trying to help you, right? So you can say, okay, do I want it concise? Do I want it detailed? Do I want it extensive? Let's say I say extensive, okay? Then here you can verify again, parents of the age. What is the reading style? Here it says American English. I did not tell it that, right? So I can remove that, right? Again, tone. We want it to be hopeful. We want it to be simple. We want it to be non-judgmental, right? And here, output language, we can change this as well. And we can make it English India, right? For visuals, it gives us 4 themes. This is in the free version. So if you get a paid version of Gamma, you can change this up. I will just keep it simple, or maybe we can find something else.
Oh, Anmol?
Yes, any questions?
There's a आधा लीटर दूध ले आओ और bill ले आओ.
Just continue.
Yes. And then again, what kind of art style you want. So here I'm just going to keep it in the suggested default, right? And we will generate. Okay. So while this is happening, let me do it in one of the other tools. So we also talked about Canva. Now Canva, the way it works is you'll go over here, you'll go to For You, okay? And you'll click on Canva code. So it'll bring you to this page. Again, here, I'm just pasting the same prompt, okay? And then we'll start that here. All of these will take some time to generate. That's why I'm doing it side by side so that we can quickly get the outputs, okay? Now this is Google Gemini. I think a lot of people here would have worked with Google Gemini. Is that right? No?
Yes, madam. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in case you're not aware, the Geo SIM card comes with free Google Gemini for, I think, a year. So if you don't have that, please activate it because it really helps. So again, here I will put... Yes.
Actually, it's 18 months. And what I wanted to know is that I have a Google Pro account. So suppose I start using it through Geo, what happens to my Google Pro account?
Unfortunately, they run concurrently. So I would suggest that you cut your subscription down for Pro and use the free one, and then upgrade to Pro again if you need it after your free trial is over.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. So again, I've posted exactly the same prompt, right? Now, with Google Gemini, you have to click on this little button over here, and you can see it here. Here it says Canvas, right? So you click on Canvas. Canvas is the one that does the coding and can do presentations for you, right? I've put it on a thinking model because I wanted to do a little bit of research before it creates the final output, right? So I'll submit here. So keep in mind, we've now got 3 things running, right? We've got Gamma, we've got Canva, we've got Google Gemini Canvas. 3 different things. There's more. So this is GenSpark. GenSpark is an agentic AI. So we'll do the same kind of thing here, right? So again, we'll put it here, right? With GenSpark, it won't let you do creative without a paid mode. So you will have to do professional slides here. However, GenSpark has a very interesting function, which I'll show you as it comes up. Okay, so nothing else done here. I've just put in the prompt and I've told it, create the slides for me, right? This is Qwen. So Qwen is, if anyone has logged into Qwen, you will see that like the benefit of Qwen is that it has a very large token system and a large context window, which means you'll be able to get a lot of information. It'll remember a lot of information that you give it. So that's very helpful when you're working on, let's say, research papers or things like that, where you need to do more research and sort of you needed to remember more things. One of the benefits of Qwen is that you can actually use it without signing in. However, to create slides, you do need to sign in. So if anyone is following along with me and trying it, you'll notice that it is prompting you to sign in. Please do sign in, and then you'll be able to get to this page. And again, we'll post exactly the same prompt, right? And then we'll click over here on the plus button and then go to slides. Okay. And then we'll just run it. So I've got 5 different things running right now. Let's actually check on where we are for each of these, okay? So here, this is Gamma. Can everyone see Gamma is generating the content? Okay, so Gamma will take some time. Canva is also taking, okay, here we go. So Canva has given us this. Okay, you can see again, the AI is not very strong here, right? If we think back to the scoring system, the AI is not very strong here, but it's giving you exactly what you asked for in one format, right? Can you see? It's giving you some content, it's giving you some statistics, it's giving you speaker notes here. So if you're presenting, right, and you need speaker notes, if let's say you're not fluent or it's something you've just created quickly, it'll give you guidance on what to say or how to say it, right? And for engagement, it'll also give you guidance on how to engage the audience. So here you can see understanding childhood obesity. It's giving you a lot of information. What is this disease? So on and so forth, right? So this is version 1. I don't love it, right? I would want it to be more interactive, right? So let's say that I tell it to be more interactive, right? So let me keep, this thing is, I keep getting the, okay. So let's say that I give it feedback, right? And I want to tell it that I want the following colors, right? Sorry. Okay, it gives you guidance here. And let's say I don't love this version. I want it to be more different. So I want this to say colors should be more blues and green, right? Blues and greens. It should be more child-friendly images because there's no images here. And it should be more dynamic and interactive, right? So I can give it this feedback and let's see what it comes back. Okay. In the meantime, we can go over here. This is Gemini. Okay, so for Gemini, it's given me 16 slides. So we can just quickly look through it. You can see it's kind of a dull background, right? But it's giving me resources at the bottom. It's added graphs, right? It's talking about context. It's added images for me. Myths and facts, because I had mentioned, right? One of the topics I want is myths and facts. And at the end, you'll notice it also is adding sources, right? So this is what you're getting with Gemini. Now let's look at, this is GenSpark, okay? So what you'll notice about GenSpark, and this is something I wanted to sort of highlight, with GenSpark, it will ask you questions. It will actually get feedback from you before it continues, okay? So it wants a visual reference source. So either you can upload, it gives you an opportunity to upload your template, your logo, your, whatever brand kit if you have, or you can give it what you want, right? So let's say I want a bright, approachable, kid-friendly, these are the colors with an illustrated vibe, okay? Then it says, okay, for imagery, do you want like real pictures? Do you want custom illustrations? I will say I want custom illustrations, okay? Then speaker notes, how detailed do you want it? I want detailed speaker notes, okay? I think that's it, and then I'll submit. So now it remembers the answers I gave it, and it creates in more depth, okay? Now let me switch to Qwen. So Qwen is similar to GenSpark in that way, because these are very intelligent models, right? So when it notices gaps, it will try to ask you for information to fill in those gaps. So here, it's giving me a draft, okay? I can check here, okay, this is meeting my criteria, this is meeting my criteria, density minimal, makes sense, okay? These are the topics it's covering, it has most things I've asked for, and it's giving me a bit more supporting detail, right? Now it says, okay, this is the draft plan. Please review it. If you have adjustments, tell me, or you can say start. So let's say I just say start. I'm happy with the plan, and we start. Okay. Manas, I think I hadn't started, so let me just quickly get the prompt again. Okay, so prompt here, slides is selected, and we'll go send. I'll just do this on the others as well. This is Zifu. This is again a very intelligent model and also has a very large context window. So also does really great presentations. And let's sort of go, we'll circle back. Okay, so this is Gamma. You can see this is how a Gamma presentation is looking. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you can see here it's giving you statistics, right? It's giving you speaker notes. The great thing about Gamma is that for any part that you don't like or don't want, you can remove it completely. Let's say I don't want any of the speaker notes here. I can remove this entire section once it's done generating. So it gives me a lot of control in terms of how much I can customize the output. And you can see here, for each of these things, I didn't give it this information, right? I didn't say that family history plays an important role. I just said I want to know what are the things that affect childhood obesity. So it's finding this information on its own and filling it in, right? So the verification part is our responsibility to make sure that it's accurate. But the basic work it's doing for you, right? So again, let's look at Canva. So Canva is now ready with version 2. We're working on version 2. Okay, working on version 2. For childhood obesity here, I want to show you a variation of this that I got. Okay, so if you want to customize this, the best way to do it is you go to Export to Slides. Now, if you're good with Google Slides, similar to PowerPoint, right? It has some variations. You can do Export to Slides, and that's how you can customize any element of this. You can add, you can remove, you can throw in logos. You can even convert it into a video. So I'll show you that it's generating the slides. I hit my level. Oh, hold on. It's unexpected. Okay. Let me show you what the alternative output was like. Just give me a second. Can everyone still see my screen?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Okay, so here you can see this is what my Canva element 2 was, right? So just to refresh, this is Canva 1, the first version from the original prompt, right? This is what it looked like. It's kind of dull, not so fun, right? And then I told it, make it more interesting, make it more dynamic, make it more blue and green. So you can see here, it has already started to make those changes, right? So here, like this part has become more interactive. So before it was just showing me myth and fact right next to each other, right? With a cross or a tick. Now I can click on this and it will show me what the fact is, right? So it has become more interactive in that way. Can you see that? Now here, again, it has added an interactive element, right? So let's say you're telling the family that, you know, your child is at risk. These are the things that you need to make sure your child is doing so that they can manage their risk. And so you can give them this as a checklist, right? So they can do this every single day to make sure that, okay, they have actually done what they need. This entire thing can be published on your website, right? So you can do it either on Canva, or if you already have a website, you can add it directly to your website and share it with your patients, right? If you have a patient who is high risk for childhood, who's childhood obese, who has obesity or has a high risk of diabetes too, you can share this with the parents and guide them on how to take the next steps, right? without it being overwhelming. Yeah. So that's one output. Let me look at gamma. So this is the other output I got for gamma. Can you see how different the output is? We gave it the same prompt, right? But you can see here, the structure is the same, right? It has an opening page, it has statistics, but it's included a lot of different elements. It's made it colorful. It's trying to explain a technical concept here, right? Can everyone see? Okay. So I'm gonna go to one of the other ones now. Let me look at, sorry, this button is really, let me show you the GenSpark one, right? So this is a GenSpark one. So here again, just to kind of clarify, I ran some of these earlier just to make sure that I had something to show you in case I ran out of credits on any of these. So, just to make sure that we have everything. So this is the output from GenSpark. So remember, GenSpark is the one that asked me questions, right? How do you want the style to be? What kind of images should I include, right? So in the previous one, I've given it very basic information. So you can see even here, right? This is the reference I had given it. Soft colors, what kind of sources it should use, what kind of, how much verbosity should be on the slides, what kind of imagery, right? And this is the output it gave me. So remember, we're using, again, the same prompt on multiple different tools. And look at how different each one's output is, right? So what's important to know here is that even with one prompt, output can be completely different based on what tool you are using, because each tool has its own strength. So while ChatGPT, Claude, these are easy things to use, it's important, very important, to know what your requirement is, what your style is, right? And therefore use your tool according to that. Pick your tool according to that, right? So here you can see this is a very almost like a clinical style, right? It's not very child friendly. It's not very family friendly if you're sending it to parents, right? But it does the job. And again, it's got resources here that you can verify. Now we'll look at Quen. So Quen, I had done 2 versions of this. This is the childhood obesity one. Again, remember Quen is the one that asked me questions, right? It asked me what kind of, it gave me a draft, and then it told me, okay, what do you want to change in the draft? If you're okay with it, click start, right? So look at how different this output is. Can everyone see? Okay, I can't hear you guys. I need someone to speak up.
It's visible, ma'am.
Yeah, it's very different.
Yeah.
And
So,
the illustrations are very good.
So yeah, for Quen, I was actually very surprised by this output, and that's kind of how it goes typically. So it's created some really nice custom illustrations. It has explained this concept so well, like for a child, for them to understand what is happening, for parents to understand what is happening in their child's body. It's a really, really great output that came through. And again, from the same prompt, right? So you need to know which tool will give you what kind of output and where its strengths are, right? So see, I felt like this again was such a beautiful way to sort of depict, what was happening in the body, right? So that's that output. And then I'll show you here what Manus looks like. So again, Manus has used similar, colors and themes. Manas has again at the bottom over here, if you guys can see, has given you speaker notes, right? Which again, if you're presenting in conferences, can really help to guide, what you're going to say next in case you're someone who gets nervous or just needs, a little extra help, right? So this is the Manas output. You can see, again, very different, but you can also customize it. You can download it in all of these formats, and you can customize it to whatever level you want. You can also obviously give it, as Dr. Anil was saying, your own logo, your own name, all of that you can add as part of the prompt. I haven't done that in this particular situation, but that's something you can do from the beginning so that it incorporates that on every slide. Yeah. I'll just show you quickly. So you can see it's very minimalistic, but it keeps it simple, right? Like if you wanted, you could just take a screenshot of this and send it to your patients as an infographic for the week, right? Then we'll look at Zifu. So for Zifu, again, I ran, I think, 2 things here. So I'll show you what this one looks like. So here, ma'am, you can see it's got HTML here. This is what the HTML version looks like on the back end. I forgot who was asking me. I think Sunita ma'am was asking me. So this is what HTML looks like on the back end. It's hard coded. But this is how it appears, right? So you can, this is on Zifu again, and you can edit whatever elements you want. You can see, right? So let's say I don't want it to be type 2, I want it to be type 1 diabetes, right? So I can edit and customize whatever level I want. Let's say here I want pictures of Indian kids. All right, so I can ask it to make that edit for me, and it'll look for that edit and make it, right? And again, it's included speaker notes and engagement ideas, okay? Okay. So this is the output from Zifu. Again, same prompt, right? And it's also done its own research. That's how it works. So we'll see if it replaces that. And then did we have anything pending? I can't remember if we had one pending. Yeah, I think this is the one I had pending, but I'll show you that in just a second. So this is on Canvas. So on Canvas, this is the video, this is the slides I initially got. Can you see? So what it had done is it had misinterpreted my prompt and included the speaker notes and everything on the same slide. So the way to fix that is you can go to export slides and eradicate that problem. Now, the second prompt that I wanted to show you guys is for presentations, like let's say you're doing case presentations, right? So let me just show you that. It's this one. And if I go back to the original, it is over here. So if I go to just prompts, right? I can see over here case study, and I can just click copy prompt, right? And again, I can run it on the same ones. So I believe I've run it here on Canva. Sorry, on Gemini Canvas. So this is the output it gave me on Gemini Canvas, okay? So you can see it's a very dark output. The prompt is basically just telling it, give me like a professional presentation that I can do in a conference that is going to showcase what it is like for this child that we treated, right? So here it's talking about what are the different objectives that you learn from this case, what is the patient's profile, right? So it's included a detailed breakdown of all the information you would need to do a case presentation, right? You can see this. What are the parameters you're looking for? What are the differential diagnoses, right? What are the investigations that were done? What were the results that we found, right? So it's doing all of this just based on basic clinical notes that you would upload, right? And say that I want to create a presentation out of this. Okay.
Which app is this?
This is Gemini Canvas.
Canvas.
So once again, yeah, so you would just open Gemini. I'll just show you again. All right, so this is Gemini. you would post the prompt here, right? You can see that. And then you would click on this little plus button and go to Canvas. So here again, if you want to use the Flash model, that's usually a little bit faster, but it does research for you as well. And if you want to increase the thinking level, that will do more research for you, more in-depth research. So for that, you can say extended. So that will give you even more depth.
One interruption, madam. Sorry, one interruption.
Yes.
What Gemini and Canvas will do, madam, in presenting the same PowerPoint?
What will it do? It will create the entire slide for you.
Okay.
Yeah, so here, I'll just run this one so that you can see what it looks like. So when I ran this before, I'll show you what that output was, right? So I was showing you this output, right? So this is what I got before. When I clicked export to slides, it took me here. So you can see once I get to this situation, I can completely edit every element here. So if something is not correct, I can edit it straight away, right? If let's say I want to change the images, I can immediately go and, find other images. I can upload it from my computer. I can generate an image through Gemini, right? So I can completely customize this entire deck of slides. The other great thing I can do is I can also make a video out of it. So if I go over here to File, you'll see this little button over here that says Convert to Video. It's a new function, right? So if I click on that, it'll give me some more prompts. So it'll tell me what kind of which slides do I want to use, right? It will give me a script. I can select what kind of script, what kind of voiceover, and then what kind of animation. So I'll close this for now because I've already done this process, and I'll show you what the output was. So I haven't seen this output myself. Let's see. Can everyone see or hear it?
To this pediatric case conference on pediatric type 2 diabetes with diagnostic breakthrough and evidence-based therapeutic strategy. Our learning objectives include defining specific diagnostic thresholds for type 2 diabetes mellitus.
Can everyone see and hear this?
Yes, madam.
Okay, should I continue or is everyone kind of understanding where I'm going? I can maybe play it for 1 more minute so that it's kind of clear how the video goes.
Distinguishing it from other types and formulating initial pharmacological therapy. We will integrate multi-specialty expertise for systematic approaches to care. This case involves a 12-year-old child presenting with severe childhood obesity, chronic fatigue, osmotic symptoms, and acanthosis nigricans on the neck and axilla. These signs are classic for severe insulin resistance. The patient's history includes osmotic symptoms for 4 to 6 weeks without rapid weight loss, an important distinction from type 1 diabetes. Lifestyle factors include a high intake of processed foods and minimal physical activity. A positive family history of type 2 diabetes is also present. Physical examination reveals severe central adiposity. Hemodynamics shows stage 1 pediatric hypertension with a blood pressure of 124/82 of a millimeter of mercury. The presence of acanthosis nigricans.
So what I'm trying to show here basically is that, look, you went from one prompt, you put it into Canva, right, into Gemini Canvas. You got slides from it. You were able to edit the slides from it. You were able to then make a video from that with AI voiceover, with a face. It could be your face, right? You can add your face to it with a automated voice that is doing its own AI narration and voiceover for the entire thing and generate a video. So you can present this, normally as you would in a conference, and then you can generate exactly this style in a video and put it up on YouTube so that your work is visible for everyone to see. Because all doctors work hard and their work needs to be visible outside of conferences too. Outputs. It's not just about creating a slide deck and how well can you do it. It's also about how much visibility can you get from it and how easily can you do it without putting in too much effort, but getting the maximum out of it, right?
If
So
ma'am, once again, you could show how do we export to slides?
Yeah, sure. So if I just go back
And
here.
this is a free version which is available on Canvas, or it's a paid version?
This is a free version. You can do all of these steps with the free version. However, I would really encourage you to get, if you have a GeoSim, activate your Gemini Pro. Just because that gives you more breadth of how much you can do in a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
again, I'll just show you. This is where I had put in the prompt, right? And we had clicked on this button and clicked on Canvas, right?
Right.
And once it had generated the slides, you can just click Export to Slides here.
Okay, done.
Right, so once you get
Thank
there,
you.
this is what that page looks like. You can make whatever edits you want, make sure it's accurate in case patient information has unfortunately gone on there, make sure it's anonymized. All of those things you have complete control over. And then you can convert it into a video by going to File and Convert to Video. And that will then give you of how much customization you can do with the narration, what kind of voice you want to use, what kind of avatar you want to use, if you want to use one, right?
Right. Thank you.
And even once you get to this video stage, you can go and change. Can you see here for this scene? It's telling me exactly what words are being said. So I can even go here and add or remove whatever I feel is relevant. And it will change the voiceover to reflect that. That is the level of control you have on Gemini Canvas when you're trying to create something, to make yourself stand out, to make your work stand out. So there's a lot of flexibility here, which is very cool. And I think a lot of people don't always know about it. We tend to think, okay, we'll put it on ChatGPT and get some slides. That's fine too, if that's what you're looking for. But there's so much more that can be done. In terms of producing creative content, in terms of showcasing your work. So I kind of want to reiterate that for everyone. And again, here you can see at the bottom, you can even select a different voice, right? You can change the voice if you want. There's several different voices here. We can pitch whatever feels appropriate. Yeah. So that's that. And then let me show, I think one more. I had asked some people to download Kimi, but I was having some challenges with Kimi, so maybe we don't do that one. Let me show. Let me show this one. So this is again Zifu, right? And again, I've used the same prompt for a medical presentation, like a conference style presentation. So this is the output we got from that. So again, you can see very clean design, but again, completely editable, right? I can go here and I can edit on each slide what I want or what I don't want. So it gives you, again, full control. And again, you can download it as a PDF or a PPT. Yeah. So there are so many tools out there that you can use. I've only showed you about 10 of them, or 7 or 8 of them. I will share this HTML with everyone. The goal is that, you should be able to click on any of these, go to the source. I've kept most of them as free. Some of them obviously have premium elements. I want you to test out the prompts yourselves, right? And modify the prompts if you need to, right? So if you click over here, you'll get the prompts. There's one for parent education, right? Which is about the childhood obesity we talked about. There's one for a case study, right? So again, change this, play around with it, test it out based on your own, patient population. You just copy the prompt down here. There's a button here for copy prompt, and then you can just click on, whichever tool you want to use, and you can use it there. And you'll be able to appreciate how much variation there is in these different tools, and what works best for you, right? So as I was saying before, I've included some tips down here. So because Gemini is really good with medical accuracy, I would suggest using Gemini. One for, the flow of how everything goes. You can go from one prompt to a video with voiceover. That's one good part of it. But if you want to polish it even more, you can extract that final thing, put it on Canva, and clean it up even more. Because Canva gives you a lot of flexibility with control, right? So this part of Canva is a little bit different. I might have to do another session to show you really how great Canva is for design. However, I think just using the code part for now is sufficient. The other thing that you can do on Canva is if you use this magic layers. I don't know if anyone has had a chance to use this, but you can take, actually, maybe this is an exercise for you to do at home. You can take any of the infographics that you designed in the first half of this class with Dr. Anil, and you can run it on Canva. Just open free Canva, click on Magic Layers, and you can upload the infographic that you got. And it will customize each layer for you. Actually, let me see if I can try to do that. I'll use this one. Let me just save. I think this is the one from Dr. Krishna. So let me see if I can show you how that works, because that is another really fun thing that is new on Canva and exciting. All of my Canva is food. Everyone can see my screen, right? Can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great. So here I've opened, I think this is the one from Dr. Krishna, right? So I'll click on this, I'll go to edit, and can you see I've got magic layers over here? It's not letting me do. What is that? Might just be taking its time. Okay, we'll take a look at that. I wanted to get feedback from, oh, here we go. Can you see the layers that have come out here? So when you have a less heavy image, what it does is for each of these elements, you can separate them. So you can even customize and create your own to the level that you want, right? So we were talking earlier about like, if there's some changes that need to happen for regional languages, right? So this is one way that you'd be able to make that edit. Yeah. It's obviously not perfect, as you can see, especially when images are very heavy. It tends to lose some of the layers. So it's a new function and so not perfect. But as Dr. Anil was also saying, these models are changing very quickly and improving very quickly. So I think even within a month or 2 months, we'll start to see it get even more perfect with, the layering and things like that. But as we were talking about regional language changes, this is one way that you'd be able to do that. So again, just to remind you, you go to Canva Home, you go to Create for you, and you can go into Magic Layers from here, or Canva Code to create presentations. Yeah. On Canva Code, you can also create direct websites, you can also create landing pages, you can create ad copies, you can get video, like minor video generation things done also through Canva Code. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to show everything on Canva today, but we'll maybe another time if there's enough interest, we can show that. So I think I'll summarize with this. Gemini is best for medical accuracy. Canva will give you the most polished output. Whenever you're creating presentations, always try to explicitly ask for speaker notes. You may not need it, but it helps to have it there. Always review any of the medical content, because when it's creating something, it may or may not be accurate. And if you're using GenSpark, remember, if we go back over here, is one of the fastest in terms of generation. So if you're looking for quick drafts, GenSpark is your best option. Yes, I think there was a question. Was there a question? I want to also just share, before we close, this final gamma that we were working on. So you can see here what that's looking like. You'll see there's a big difference between the first gamma I generated that I showed you versus this one. Gamma is still creating, actually, so it will take its time. Yeah. So I think Canva gamma will still take its time, so we can let it be. I wanted to see the Quen output. So again, here, this is the new Quen output that we just did. And you can see, again, the style is very similar and child-friendly, right? Similar to the one that we had generated before. So, you know, if you're trying to create more child-friendly things, Quen might be your most, your best option. And this one is also still running. So the reason that, you know, I was trying to rush through some of these is because it does take time to generate when you're doing slides. So I wanted to make sure that, you know, we covered at least majority of it. And I think we did. So yeah. Okay. Can I share the prompt? Yes, of course. I will actually share the entire thing in, give me 1 second, I'll just put this in chat. So this is the first prompt, which is for patient education.
Ma'am, can we share that in WhatsApp group, ma'am?
WhatsApp as well? Yes, just 1 second. I'll just get the other one as well. For the case study, again, let me just put it here and I don't know if anyone was able to follow along with what I was working on. Does someone want to actually share their screen and try with one of these outputs? So I'm just catching up on the chat messages, using Claude extensively for undergrad class teaching. Excellent. No, Ananya ma'am, this is not Canva Pro. It's Canva. It's the free version. Quen and Quen 3.7. I mean, 3.7 is, it has a larger context window, and that's the only difference. Are there any other questions or anything else you want me to show or go over? I know I went over a lot of different things, but I just wanted to be able to share. Yes.
Have shared the required slides, the title, learning object, etc. You have to just type it, or the AI will give.
AI is giving all of that. I didn't give any of it.
Say, for example, case introduction.
So case introduction will come from your prompt, right? The amount of information you're giving in your prompt, that will shape how your case presentation is coming. So you can include, let's say you want to include your notes, right? Or you want to include relevant findings, right? So if you look at the prompt I've given, I've specifically said the investigations we did, we found HbA1c was 7.2. We found fasting glucose was 147 or 145. Fasting insulin was elevated. So I've given what the clinically relevant parts were, and it turned that into a beautiful graph or, a case, like a patient case study. It converted all of that based on just the information I gave.
Okay. And we are beginners, ma'am.
Yes.
And to start with, is there any free app, either the Gemini or Canva?
So Gemini is free. Gemini is free. You can absolutely use Gemini. You can also use Claude.
Just during the learning period, then we will buy.
So all of these that I showed you are free.
Okay.
All of these that I showed you are free. That's why I included it, because there are so many tools out there that you can actually use that you don't have to spend money on.
At least you just tell us the two best thing so that we can use it for conferences like pediatric conferences like that.
I would suggest Gemini and Gamma. If you're someone who doesn't want to do too much editing, Gamma is going to be your best friend. With Gemini, you're going to get a lot of different outputs, right? You have a lot of flexibility with what you can do in Gemini, but maybe you don't need flexibility. You just want one presentation, right? So depending on what your need is, you use the tool based on that. So Gemini will give you, slides. It will give you a video. It will give you a complete presentation. It will give you a voiceover. But maybe you don't need all of those things. So then you're fine with Gamma, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
With Gamma, though, keep in mind that the free version of Gamma will only do 10 slides, no more than that.
You have mentioned about the number of slides. How maximum we can ask for it?
The maximum I've used in a free setting is about 15, 16.
Any presentation, commonly we go up to 25 to 30 slides for a presentation for 20 minutes.
Yes.
Is it possible to do that?
It is possible. You would have to be very smart about it. So for example, let's say I'm doing it on GenSpark, right? GenSpark can give me up to 20, 25 slides. However, the quality will not be great. So what I can do is I can ask it to do research for slides, let's say 1 to 12. And then when my limit resets the next day, I can ask it to do the second half. And then I can combine the two outputs.
One more doubt, madam. Suppose I am giving 20 minutes time. Can I ask AI how many slides I have to prepare? It depends on which factor. It is the individual factor or the text.
It is, I would say it's definitely more individual factor. Like you would have to time yourself. Like, for example, I'm someone like when I'm speaking or, when I'm talking about something, I get very excited, I start speaking fast. So what I would go through in 7 minutes, for someone else might be 10 minutes, for someone else might be 15.
So
that I think would be a judgment call.
AI will give you, say, for example, I'm going to talk on 20 minutes for a talk. How many slides? Will the AI will help us?
So typically these tools are built with some basic information, right? So they will assume that you will spend 1 minute or 2 minutes per slide. So if you're saying 20 minutes of a presentation, it will assume that you need 10 to 12 slides.
For a conferences and all, 10 to 12 slides is very bar minimum. At least we should have 20 plus.
I agree. That's why when I do the prompting, I try to keep it, I give it exactly what content I want on each slide. For me, that ends up being far more helpful and keeps it more structured. And when I'm doing it with free tools, it's much easier to, let's say, build one half, then use that half that you got to feed it in the next day when you have your credits are, reinstated, and then ask it to continue from that.
And one more doubt, what we usually will get it with the permission of the primary author, like for example in the Microsoft cut copy paste, like that we can do here also?
I don't think I understand the question. Can you?
No, madam, suppose in the Microsoft, we will use the other person's presentation with the permission. Like that,
Yeah.
can we transfer those slides to this AI assisted slides?
Yes, yes. You'd be able to do it the same way, exactly the same way. So you'd be able to share it with anyone, you'd be able to share access and everything. It would stay locally on your drive, so that would not be an issue.
Okay, madam. What the maximum legality is there when we use this kind of AI? Especially in conferences, many people will listen to this type of this thing. Any repetition or using the other one, what kind of a
Not
legality can face?
So as far as I'm aware, there are no legal issues just because you would already be referencing someone else's work. As long as you are referencing their work, the creative element of it is not something that people will hold against you. Like they will not come to you and say, "Oh, you're using Gamma and it's the same structure as someone else's presentation." So I don't see that being a challenge. But I can also look into it and let you know in more detail if that's helpful.
I think the audience will easily differentiate the man-made and the AI assisted slides. I think in course of time.
Possibly, but again, a lot of the tools I've shown you, and most of them that I've shown you, are completely editable, right? So it's giving you a framework, but you can make it and change it as much as you need or want, right? So, if you feel that, oh, this is feeling too AI, or I've seen this layout somewhere else, you have complete freedom to make that change.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I haven't given you any options where you don't have edit function. That edit function is extremely important for you to verify the information, but for you to also have control over the creative style.
So the control over is well offered by Gemini.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I would just say that in terms of style, Gemini is not so great. It's very limited in its styling. So when it comes to styling, let's say if you want to create something that's very dynamic, very interactive, in those cases, it's a little bit of a struggle. I actually wanted to also show you Claude artifacts, but I don't think we'll have time. Or maybe I can share some of those later. Um, but even there, we've created like very interesting, interactive educational elements, presentations, um, things like that. So there's a lot that you can explore and do with it.
Wonderful teaching, madam. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I hope it wasn't too technical. I tried to keep it as simple as possible, but honestly, there are a lot of options out there, and it's important for doctors to know the different options because you should be able to choose based on what works for you.
Madam, which one is better regarding style compared to
Regarding
Gemini?
style, I would say
compared to
Quen is
Gemini.
very good. I would say Quen is very good. And Canva, if you have an eye for design, Canva gives you a lot of flexibility with design, but it is it's not as automatic or automated as Quen would be.
My suggestion, just we'll try with Canva or Gemini initially, then maybe
Yes,
we
yes.
can go for some other higher end.
Absolutely.
Maybe the
What I'll
generation.
do, yeah, the combination is the most powerful way you can use the tool. So, let's say because Gemini is very good at getting medically accurate information. GenSpark and Gemini are both very good with that. So if you get, um, let's say you run the case study that I showed you, right? You download the presentation and you feed that presentation into Quen and you say, make this presentation more dynamic, make it more colorful, make it more exciting, or make it more serious, or add more images. It'll do all of that for you. So you're using the best of both parts. Because Quen is not good with research, Gemini is good with research. So you use Gemini for the research and for the structure. And then you use Quen for the creative element.
How you order the generation of this AI tool, starting from the Canva to the other extreme number? Like, for example, first, second, third generation, like that. Is that like that?
Not really, because each of them is designed for their own strength, right? So it's hard for me to kind of rank it like that. It's not possible, really.
कल हो सकता है मेरा सामान एक आएगा तो अगर आएगा
the other one, the older one, like Microsoft, everything, there is always a fear of getting virus. Is there any virus contamination or spreading virus from when using this AI to the computer?
Not through the AI tool specifically, but of course, if your laptop already has a virus and you're sending the file to someone, that can carry over just like any other file. So I guess that risk remains, but the tools itself are not, there's no risk from the tools themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful teaching, ma'am. Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you. I will share the HTML with everyone on the group. I would love for everyone to try it. Share your feedback with me. Let me know what your outputs are. Put them in the group. Send them to me privately if you want. And we can work on refining the prompt or changing it. It's a good exercise to try out, but 1 hour is a very short time to kind of go through all of it. So please do test it out on your own as well. So yeah, I think with that we can close. I think we're already over time for a bit. Dr. Anil, any final thoughts you want to add? Dr. Anil, are you there?
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, any final thoughts from you before we close? Oh, you're already in your OPD. Sorry.
Yes, so had to come. So participants, please, like any queries, like you can discuss me within the WhatsApp group also. Okay, we'll be open for discussion. And now, if you want to ask anything in particular, like we'll do that also.
A question to Dr. Anil. Kindly put it in the WhatsApp group, the first, second, third, for the infogram, for the reel,
yes,
then
sir.
for
I'll show the complete presentation. It's very simple, and all those templates also I have put it up, sir.
Maybe the steps.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I'll do
for
that.
easier understanding. Number one,
okay,
infographic. Number two, reels. Number three, PowerPoint.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Got it, sir?
Yes, sir. I'll do it, sir.
Thank you so much, and it was wonderful teaching. We are benefited, and let us hope that we will. Master.
Oh, sir. Like no. You should come action tonight only or tomorrow morning only, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Thank you, everyone. All right.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Stop sharing this.
Yes.
Let me see the visibility of the teachers, please.
Oh, am I still sharing the screen?
No, it is.
Yes, ma'am. It's screen sharing is on it.
Oh, it's not even letting me close it. That's odd.
Shama.
I want to see the teacher's face.
It's not even letting me stop sharing. I don't know why. That's
it is still appear as craft prompts.
I see. Okay. Why is this not? You know what? Maybe let me. Oh, it's not letting me stop sharing.
Only your voice is.
Why is it doing that? I'm trying to stop sharing. See, now it's going to. Yeah.
Hang up.
Yeah, I think I'll drop off.
Just hang up.
Okay. I was trying to share the control with Dr. Anil, but maybe. Okay. Is it closed now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. And I'll share the HTML for everyone to play around with. Thank you.
Okay. Good night.
Thanks.
Good night.
Thank you, everyone.
Anil sir, good night, sir.
Good night.